Nick, 2-0 win and a perfect response to Saturday.
Yeah, great response. I asked for that for the lads. I thought it was the first time, we were dead Saturday. Game didn't get going. I explained that in the interview. I thought it was bright tonight. The zip on the pitch, it makes a lot of difference for our lads. It's like that most training nights. The tempo of the pitch, and yeah, really, really pleasing result.
Were you a bit frustrated at half time that you weren't ahead?
Yeah, because we got in behind them a couple of times. It was just that final touch. Was we having enough shots? I'm not too sure. So we had a word at half time. Just said, we're trying the impossible ball. It might need an extra pass in the final third, and that's what we went and done.
Yeah, Antoine looked back to his best tonight, especially second half, didn't he? And he got the assist for the goal.
Yeah, the game opened up. He's a threat out there. If he gets anyone 1v1. So the game was stretched, and yeah, he got to the byline well, and he could be doing that more. And that's not being critical of the kid. The kid's learning his game. But he's a threat, so he should be getting assists, he should be getting goals, and that's something we'll work on. Yeah,
and it was Luis Alessandro who got the first goal. He had to come on for Will Russ, who you brought in on loan, and now he's injured.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. We're willing to, we had him at the end, and he unfortunately got injured. He's come back tonight, which lasted 9 minutes. The lads come across him, he's caught him on the ankle, so fingers crossed he'll go back into Fleetwood tomorrow, and we'll get some good news off them. But yeah, Lewis, he's been out a couple of weeks himself. Experienced pro, he knows Anton's going to drag it back, and he's slotted it on nicely.
And a brilliant finish as well by Redders for the second. Really good break, but the finish was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was. I said to the two wide men at half time, I need more of them. When one goes and creates a goal, and one obviously Redders on the counter attack. That's us. When the game opens up, we're a real threat, and the Redders took it great. And that's what's that now. About 4 or 5 goals in about 4 or 5 games. So he's on a great run.
And you brought in as well Doherty on loan from Spennymoor. I mean, he had a solid debut, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he was excellent. He just gave us that balance. Joel's had to move back into centre half because unfortunately Aaron's we're waiting for the results of his injury. He slotted in. He's always been part of the squad. I thought he was settled, composed on the ball. He did the right thing. He defended well. So yeah, it was a good debut.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's the prognosis on Aaron and Ryan White?
Ryan White, obviously, he's got a knee problem. He was on the bench Saturday, and tonight we just couldn't go there. He's feeling no better. Aaron's seen Lucy, and he's going to go for a scan, I think, and get to the bottom of the problem. Both could be a couple of weeks, but fingers crossed it's not too long.
Back to trophy action Saturday away to Nuneaton.
Yeah, we've got a long journey, tough journey. We just said to the boys, then we can, it's nice to win. It's always nice for the cup games to get the 3 points, so we're going there full of confidence, and hopefully we can have a good cup run.
Yeah, I mean, and we're on a nice little run. You take out Saturday, which is a bit of probably a freak result in terms of a defeat, but we've been playing well and getting the results, haven't we?
Yeah, we're on a good run. After Saturday, what was it? We went 4 wins and lost Saturday. I'd go another 4 win and lose every 4. I was disappointed Saturday. Disappointed in the way the result was. It was definitely, there was a draw, there was nothing in it. But for the lads to bounce back tonight, show what, we're clicking. We're starting to click. We're just hanging on the back of the pack. This time last year we're following bouquet of flowers out as well because we're top of the league and everyone couldn't believe it. So we're just steadily chipping along, and especially at home record's better this year, and it's something we had to go and improve on. Saying that though, we won 3 out of 4 on the road. So yeah, the form's very good at the minute.